Here in chapter 4, we were gonna discuss Python decision and loop statement covers making decision and loop in Python. The lesson starts with an explanation of how a program asks question and how a computer provides an answer. Computers only know two kinds of answer: yes, if this is true, and no, if this is false. Python uses a set of special operators to ask questions, and lesson goes through them one by one, illustrating their effect. On some simple examples, the first operator covered is the equality operator, which is used to ask if two values are equal. The operator is equal and it is binary operator with left-sided binding. The lesson also covered conditional statements, which are used to make decisions in Python. The simplest form of conditional statement is the if statement, which is used to execute a block of code if a condition is true. The lesson covers several variants of that if statement, increasing the difficult slowly. Finally, the lesson covers loop, which are used to repeat a block of code. The while loop is covered in detail. The lesson explains how to write a condition controlled loop using the while statement. Here in chapter 4, explain how a programmer can write a program that asks questions and receive answer from a computer. The computer can only provide two types of answer, yes or no, to ask question. Python uses a set of special operators, including a equality operator, which is used to compare two values and check if they are equal. The text emphasizes that the equality operator is different from the assignment operator, which assign a value of variable. The equality operator is binary operator that requires two arguments and always return either true or false. The comparison operators are binary in nature and require two operands. An expression involving a comparison operator is called a Boolean expression, which are always return either true or false. The behavior of the equal operator depends on how the EG method is implemented by default. The EG method uses the is operator to compare the reference of the object. However, some built-in types have customized their comparison behavior less than operator. Python uses lexicographical ordering, which compares the first two items of each list and determines the outcome of the comparison based on their differences. When a programmer writes a program, the program asks questions and the computer executes the program and provides the answer. Python uses a set of special operators to ask questions, the false if they are not, the equal to operator, and also compare the value of two operands but returns true if they are not equal and false if they are equal. The greater than operator check if the first operand is greater than the second operand, while the greater than or equal operator check if the first operand is greater than or equal to the second operand. Similarly, the less than operator check if the first operand is less than the second operand, while the less than or equal to operator check if the first operand is less than or equal to the second operands. These operators are binary operators with left-sided binding, and their priority is greater than the equal and the equal of two operators. The result of this operator is always a Boolean value, either true or false. Storing comparison result in a variable. To store the result of comparison operation in Python, you can use an arbitrary variables. The variable will contain the answer of the question asked, and making decision based on comparison results, you can use the result of comparison operations to make a decision about the future of the program. Python offers a special instruction for the purpose called a conditional statement. And the if keyword is followed by an expression whose value will be interpreted solely in terms of true and false. If the expression is true, the intended statement will be executed. If the expression is false, the intended statement will be omitted. comparison result in Python can be stored in a variable or used to make decision about the future of the program. Python offers a special instruction for making decision based on comparison result called a conditional statement. Comparison operator have a priority table in Python that lists the order in which the operators are evaluated. Important detail, conditional statements such as if and if-else are essential for decision making in Python. Proper indentation is crucial, which when using conditional statement to clearly demonstrate all possible execution paths in the code. The if statement allows you to execute a block of code if a certain condition is true. The if-else statement enables you to perform additional action when the condition is not met, providing an alternative plan or plan B for your program. If-else statement and if-else statement in Python is used to describe a situation where if a certain condition is true, a specific condition will be taken, and if not true, another action will be taken. Nested if-else statement. Nested if-else statements occur when an if statement is placed inside another if statement. This means that if the condition of the inner if statement is true, the code following the inner if statement will be executed, and the code following the outer if statement will be skipped if the condition of the inner if statement is false. The code following the inner if statement will be skipped, and the code following the outer if statement will be executed. The if-else statement is a special case of the if-else statement where multiple conditions are checked in sequence. If the first condition is true, the corresponding code block is executed, and the remaining code blocks are skipped. If the first condition is false, the next condition is checked, and so on. The last else block is executed if all previous conditions are false. The indentation in Python is used to identify the scope of the if and else block, making the code more readable and easier to understand. Pseudocode is a way to write the algorithm for a program using formalized, concise, and readable notation. It is not programming language itself, but rather a tool to help design and implement algorithms in various programming languages. In pseudocode, loops are used to repeat a set of actions multiple times, and there are three main types of loop in pseudocode: do loops, while loop, and for loop. In the given pseudocode, the largest number is initially set to a very large negative value, negative 99, so on. To ensure that it will be smaller than any of the entered numbers, the program then reads user input and check if the input is not equal to -1. It is not equal to -1. The program reads another number and check if it is greater than the current largest number. If the largest number is updated to the new value, the process continues until the user enters -1, at which point the program stops and prints the largest one found. In Python, you can implement the same algorithm using built-in functions like max and input. For example, you can read three numbers, find the largest one using max, and print the result. You can visit module to see all the example lot of coding.